Good afternoon. We have Netflix that's going to report earnings here in after hours, the quarterly results. We can see that Netflix is printing at 400. We had $11 range, 143 highs and 246 lows on 18 million shares. The report, I have a 15-minute chart right here, and that's at 401 where it was 401 by 401, and the numbers are coming out any minute. So now here we have just a little wiggle jiggle, 401.10. You can see the screen right here. Stock closed up 458, waiting on the initial report. Here we are. We have some $403 price bids that you can see here where my pointer is and the time and
Yeah.
seconds. So this is what we're watching. The numbers will be out momentarily, but we can see that they're really trying to get in up there at 403. Here we go. We got Netflix coming down. It hit 399, 400. Something's going on. I got that chart right over here, and we can see that we're 395, we're 390. This thing is going to tank. We told everybody it would tank. So this is that knee-jerk reaction, and I have a lot of my big traders in these put options and everybody that wanted to own it. This is what you get for buying. What do we call it? Irrational exuberance for you gamblers out there wanting this thing to go higher. This thing is printing 367. This thing is printing, and you know what? Honey Bunny is liking this because now we get, look at it tank, everybody. Look at it tank. I will get the numbers momentarily. You need to see it tank. And guess what? This is when it tanks. So basically, we're clear down there at 361. Right now, I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to read the numbers. Here we go. We're now printing at 365. And this thing here, you can see how fast it's going. I've got a chart up. I'm going to put up another chart. Here we go, everybody. 362. All of you people that had to buy and hold it, we do have put options on it. And this thing is tanking. And when I say tank, I talked about it. We talked about it before today ever arrived. We talked about that it had to go down and would go down. And we told everybody before the fact, before it happened. And this is what happens when they get bloated to the upside. They get
Oh my
exuberance. Oh my goodness, our put option's going to be paying money, and we do have people in them. Even some of our new people have at least one contract. And then my other traders, I got them in it. We're printing down
Oh,
here.
340.
Yep,
Oh,
yep, here we go. And you can hear Honey Bunny in the background. And, we'll come back to it here momentarily. And you know what? The good news of it is now we get to buy it in the morning off of the low. And that we will do. Watch Netflix tank. All right. Here we go, everybody. I got a 60-minute chart in after hours. This is live. This is here. This is now. And we do have a lot of put options. I had some of my bigger traders buy up to 20 contracts, and that's because they could afford it if it would have went the other way. And basically, so this is that big 60-minute down bar. I'm going to go ahead and get some of the fundamental data, but you need to witness it. You need to witness that the stock was overbought. You need to understand what happens when things get irrational, exuberant, and nobody in their brother, mother, or sister thought that Netflix was going to tank. We told everybody 10% to the downside, but then we said also a 10% to the upside. We're loving ourselves right now, and we want you to be part of the earnings season. We want you to be part of making big money. And, all the trades come from us. I'm printing at 345. Yeah, the video is going to be, I'm going to go get those numbers. I'm printing 346. I've got that 60-minute bar right before your face, right before the whole world. Why you can make money in the option pit. Why you can be here with us. Why you can get these results. Tanking down to 342. I'll be back momentarily. speaking. We're having a lot of fun. Here's one of the numbers I have. Netflix Q2 net subscriber. Now listen, everybody. It adds 5.15 million, but it was supposed to come in at 6.2 million was the previous guidance. They see Q3 net subs adds 5 million versus the estimates near 5.6 million. So let me read the other report. Oh, we're having fun. The front number on it. The preliminary Q2 revs at 85 cents versus 79 cents. Revs were 3.91 billion versus 3.94 billion capital IQ consensus estimate. And they're a little bit light, and they're getting light enough where this thing is coming down, and it's coming down hard based on those numbers that I read. Here we go. We continue to fall on Netflix. We are short with the put options because we are. And you know, you could be here too. And you could be having this experience with us by getting in the live trading room and watching this, why we're doing this. And we'll make you a lot of money in our market maker division. And we have a payout on that, 346. I'm going to wait on this one. The video is 6 minutes long, but it's very, very exciting to see why we get paid the big money. And this is for real. And Netflix on the headline was 6 cents. Reports rev and subscribers below consensus. Below consensus. Guides Q3 EPS rev and subs below consensus. This forecast is downside. I'm reading the report, and yes, global net additions, which amounted to 5.2 million versus the 6.2 million, and that was what the guidance was. Look at here. The company is issuing here. Do I have to bring this up and show you? The company is issuing right here. They're issuing downside guidance. This is not upside guidance. This is down guidance. And we're seeing where they fell weak on the estimates, and they did. That means that from here on out, we're going to have a new set of guidance numbers, and we have all of them. We're experts at it. And you can see that once again, it's giving downside guidance for Q3, EPS of 68 versus the 71 cents. They see Q3 revs of 3.9 billion versus 4.12 billion. Capital IQ consensus. They're light on the revs. They're giving downside guidance, and that is going to change the whole parameter on trading Netflix on a daily level. They popped it back off of the bottom, and they will do this. You will have the people that try to buy the shares here in the after hours. So look, I just read the report. We got down there. That company is giving downside guidance, and not one person thought that was going to happen except us. And, you know, Amazon will probably have the same thing that will happen to it. So I'm going to conclude the video. We hit 340 on the low for you Netflix lovers.